Great oratory. I wanted to talk about get right into it. Limitations and how people limit themselves from becoming the best version of themselves. Because although a lot of people have knowledge, everybody thinks that they have knowledge, but the true knowledge is unlocking the true potential of yourself. A lot of people and a lot of your leaders don't teach you that because they are a part of the agenda to keep you back and to keep you asleep and making you feel like you're awake, but you're actually sleepwalking. You're like in the middle, you're in the transition. And they know that you're awakening, so they're going to try to keep you asleep, and they're going to use these so-called conscious people to keep you asleep by keeping you focused on certain issues that's going on that has no importance on the development of yourself, because it's keeping you emotional and it's keeping you divided. And divide and conquer is the main weapon of choice. That's why they put out these certain things, these certain viruses, these certain situations, so people could stay divided. Of course, people as groups need to stick together and uplift themselves, but as a whole, you can't put those feelings in you for nobody else. You have to worry about your self development, and that's how you limit yourselves, by listening to these medias, by watching these things over and over and over. I don't have a TV in my house. I do not have a TV in my house, um, by choice. You know, of course, I might eventually put one, but it's not priority. It's not priority. It's actually a luxury. If I say to myself, I'm gonna put a TV in here now, because what I do is one of my concepts is um, fasting, giving back, and giving thanks, and donating. So I've been donating something every single day until I get to the point of owning all the things that I need, because I believe in minimalism. They say less is more. When you have less clutter, you're able to think. A lot of people have so many things around them that it consumes their mind. You got 100 sneakers in your closet. You got tens of phones and games and gadgets and clothes and appliances and all these things that you don't realize that it takes away from you. You're a consumer. You're just thinking of consuming. The next holiday come, you're programmed to consume. You're programmed to do this. You're programmed to do that. So in actuality, it keeps you back. And if you are growing through that, imagine how much you would grow if you wasn't consumed by all these entitlements and all these things that people have placed on you. That's why a lot of people are fighting and they don't know what they're fighting. They're trying to declutter. They're trying to clear up their mind and they don't know what it is. Because they're getting to the point and to the age where they're realizing, why do I have all these things around me and all these people and all this negativity? It's actually negative people too as well, and baggage that you carry. It's these people around you, these things around you, these possessions that are possessing you. And when they possess you, you are not able to uplift yourself and push yourself to the point of self-development to the fullest. Everybody is developing. It's a lot of people out there getting in shape, working out, doing everything that they need to do, but they still have that mental baggage. They still have the mental setbacks. They still have the dysfunctions in their head that they're trying to fight. And although they look good on the outside, they're crying on the inside when they go home. They're lonely, they're depressed, they have anxiety issues. I can tell you that firsthand. Anxiety is a big, big problem of the world. Mental issues is a big, big problem of the world. And shout out to the people that's pushing those agendas. I'm gonna tag somebody under my page that does stuff like that. But because we have to support each other's movements and push each other's movements and try to help each other get to the point of self development, because that's the most important thing, is you developing yourself to the point where you could inspire and help others. Because what's the point if you're not the best version of yourself? So stop listening to these people, because they're cluttering your mind with all these emotional issues and things. It's people that's sending you all these things to keep you down as well, because they don't know themselves either. They don't know what they're doing. They just following the norm and thinking that they're doing you a favor by sharing all these this emotional things to you that's not helping you. That's just keeping you back. Sometimes people keep you back and they're not aware that they're keeping you back. You have to stop them from limiting you, and then you stop limiting yourselves. Clear up all that clutter. Like I said, I give, I donate, I fast. I try to fast once a week, 24 hours a day. That's the new thing that I do, just to keep myself clear. Because you have to keep yourself clear of all the things that come in. And when I say fast, I mean like no food, just water. For the day, 24 hours is easy to go for no food and no water. And no social media for the day. Try to not to touch my phone, but I might have to answer a few calls. I take off that day as well. I do not work. I do not touch anything. You have to have a day like that, or you just work on getting towards those things. I'm not telling everybody to fast, but I'm telling you, you need to take away things in your life that's holding you back and that's limiting you. I'm telling you this because I've learned that. And that's the way how you also learn to adapt to certain circumstances, because you don't need things around you to validate you. You don't need those things to live. You don't need those things. And it takes a lot, because once you're raised into a consumer world, your mind is always looking for the next fix, the next dopamine, the next thrill, and it can't be satisfied because you're always feeding it. You're not taking away from it. That's why I take away. I give away until I get to the point of I'm good. And then if I want to add something that I feel is worth it, like, okay, you know what? I'm going to get this TV now because it fits into what I'm doing. Instead of, you know what? I need that new phone right now because the old one is just a year old. It's a year old and it's too old now. So I'm going to need a new one right now. We feed ourselves too much. You have to fast. You have to starve yourself. And what I was telling people about the system, if you want to fight the system, that's how you fight the system. You fast from the system. You starve the system of your energy. You're feeding the system your energy every day and then complain about the system treating you a certain way. But you're feeding the system and you're building the system. So you're actually funding your own oppression. Starve the system. Everybody fast for a week. If you really want to hurt the system, you fast for a day first. Nobody buy nothing. Nobody do anything. That's how you fight. You take away yourself. You don't come into the system, come on the phones, pick up the phones, post everything, and complain about it, and then bring your money to it after you complain about it. That's not how you fight wars. I always say, you have to declare war on yourself. You have to declare war on yourself by limiting yourself and taking away the things that you don't need around you. And you practice those disciplines. You hear me say these things all the time repetitively because I have some of the answers for you. I'm a vessel. This is what the Creator is sending through me at these moments. This isn't by choice. This is by design. But me going through what I have to go through and had to go through is supposed to inspire you. So whoever's listening to this, take heed to what I'm saying. Please take heed to what I'm saying. I'm not like your leaders. I'm not like the conscious people. I'm not here to sell you a dream or sell you out. I don't need things. I don't want things. I don't need the money. It comes to me because I attract it to me, to pay off what I need to pay off to stay here to deliver these messages. That's it. Simple. So just start working on yourself, man. Start working on yourself. You know, start. Well, let me show you what I put on my new board. One of the things on my new board. I'm sharing this. I don't really share it. Rest, read, relax, rejuvenate. Those are the things that I've been working on. You know, and this is my mini board. I'm sharing with you right now. Fast, eat clean. I got some sea moss. I work out 4 times a week. I didn't start that yet, but I'm starting this week on my third day of fasting. And sell, donate, give back. Give thanks and buy what I need and minimize. And you see, it's no TV right here, right?